The Witcher 3, which that's a dumb question. A lot of people do. So, if my memory is correct, The Witcher 3 picks up basically where Season 1 on Netflix ended. First season on Netflix, it was good. I enjoyed it. It filled in a lot of gaps for me. I believe there are other Witcher games that I have not played, but then again, I'm not 100% sure. So, pretty much, in the end of the Netflix series, Geralt has found Ciri, and we will slowly pick up on where this game starts off and kind of tie it in where the Netflix series ends for the fun of it. So, I'm going to start this playthrough, and hopefully you guys enjoy, because if I remember right, this game was amazing for being a 2015 game. It's got quite some years on it, and it was very enjoyable my first playthrough. So hopefully it is again, and hopefully I can get the same ending I did last time, which are actually 3 different endings depending on how you portray your characters. He could be good, bad, or kind of I guess you could say a middle ground. It's all about, let's see how I can say this right. You have certain critical questions that you answer, and that dictates the ending of the game. So you can answer, let's say there's 10 questions. You can answer 5 good, and maybe 3 bad, and 2 kind of neutral ground answers, and you'll still get the good ending, so to speak. But we'll find out, and we're going to start this playthrough. I'm not going to get too far in depth with this stream. We're going to kind of get the intro down, and I kind of just want to break it down, because I kind of want to play through this, and I want to talk about it a little bit. So we'll see how Ciri, Geralt, and is it Ysgramir? It'd be Geralt's mentor, I guess would be the best way to put it. You have Yennefer. So we'll see how it goes. I'm excited because I can finally start to piece things together now from the beginning to this point, and kind of refresh myself from then to now. So here we go. Nope, I gotta adjust everything.
I see you gather before me.
Hey, here we go.
Terrified, clutching your babes to your breasts. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our land. From here to the Blue Mountains, rabid and ravenous, he bites.
So Emir is the one that was hunting Ciri, I believe,
You stand
in the Netflix series.
Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt brights the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Alright, isn't that neat? So, we're going to learn more about the Wild Hunt. And I'm going to say that's probably... well, we see them, but we won't learn anything about them for a good, decent period through the gameplay. So, I kind of want to talk about them, but it's a little too early. So, let's see here. Let's check out the options here. I kinda just want to play it as is. Yeah, that's good. We'll see. We can adjust those. So, we're gonna get a fresh start, and I believe the DLCs. Played the DLC. I'm hoping it's just part of the game mode, and we can get to a certain point and do that. Said I never read. I think it'd be. There's books for The Witcher. I've never read them, which I think I would really like to. So I don't know if there's a chronological order for the events with the DLC, but we'll just play it and see how it goes. I mean, we'll be able to tell. We'll go story and sword. We're just gonna go through the play mode. If I remember right, even regular can be... I won't even say it's gonna be crazy challenging, but... we'll go for it. Blood and Broken Bones. We'll turn off the... Not sure what that meant. Okay. So we'll see. We'll see how the difficulty is. It should be alright. Can you guess who that is? Ysgramor. That's the guy's name. So, if you recall at the end of the Netflix series, Yennefer goes missing, and Geralt is distressed over it, so to speak. So, if you can guess who the cloaked woman is, you've been paying attention. And that sorceress dismantled a lot of fools. Very cool. So that's the beginning, and you'll see, you'll be able to kind of make a connection. They really picked a good character to reflect Geralt's in-game character as well.
You know I don't find that amusing.
That's kind of messed up.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Oh, also, if you're under 18, you probably shouldn't be watching this game.
So, later then.
See you later.
Notice the eye killer. You should know who that is.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
We're just gonna explore everything here.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Kaer Morhen. So, that's the Witcher's home, I guess we should say. And if you haven't picked up yet, this is Yennefer.
See, I thought
You can
Ciri
see
could
that,
stand
but-
to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
We'll be responsible.
Yeah, better go see Ciri.
Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
What a romantic. Alright. So, jump. Okay. Get some backyard brawling in.
Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Alright, on to the mission. So, we are currently training Ciri, so there is some time lapse between in the Netflix season ender, the finale, and this. Obviously, at the end, we just met Ciri, and Yennefer is nowhere to be found after their defense of the fortress, and I can't think of the name off the top of my head. But you guys, if you watched the series, you're aware of what I mean. So there is some time lapse. Ooh.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Eyes.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
I forget how to do this now. Should be a quicker way.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Oh shoot, did I go the wrong way?
Ciri, cut it out.
No, I didn't. Oops, I'm just not paying attention. No, don't go down the ladder, jump.
I win.
As I jump and break my legs. Where'd she go? Now I'm really confused. Alright. So we'll do this tutorial and that'll be the end of stream 1 for The Witcher. As Ciri probably kicks my butt in sparring. Vesemir.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword.
Oh boy, they're true test of time here.
What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
We're doing
We should work on the
fundamentals.
basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Okay, how do I do that? There we go.
Who's next? Quick cuts. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Done.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a
How
fly
do I
trapped
dodge?
in amber
Oh,
today.
circle.
Do it again. Come on, at them. Woe is a fly
Wow.
trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a
Why is
fly
that
trapped
not
in amber
working?
Today. Do it again.
Why is my circle button not working?
Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a
What
fly
the
trapped in amber
fudge?
today.
Did my
Do it
circle
again.
button break?
Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again.
Why can't I? Why am I not allowed to dodge?
Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped
Dodge.
in amber
Why is my
today.
controller
Do
not
it
working?
again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today.
You die on the
again.
tutorial.
Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today.
Hitting circle,
Do it again.
just so you know.
Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly
Why does
trapped
one
in
thing
amber
work but
today.
not another?
Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again.
Alright guys, I'm going to cut that stream right now. For some reason my controller's not working. Well, it is when I try that. Boy, it's interesting.
Woe is a fly trapped in amber
Do I have
today.
something selected that I shouldn't?
Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today. Do it again. Woe is a fly trapped in amber today.
Okay,
Do it again.
I didn't realize. Alright,
Harry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds.
Come on, come closer.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Slice your jugular.
interesting. One more. I lied. I'm not going to end the stream just yet. Wow, good parry, girl. I'm glad you had your sword up.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. Hard, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Ugh. Axii can really muddle your mind. Erden now. Show her, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
I guess I could have dodged that.
Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Okay, R1's to throw. Okay, Dur. Okay guys, I'm going to call it an end of stream here. I think the next part, I believe we spar with Ciri. I'm not 100% sure, so we will pick up where we left off next time from this point. So, hope you can tune in, hope you enjoy.